Hello students, today we will start a new chapter of your book, chapter 5 from the literature reader, the new tenant. The word tenant means student actually renter. A person who lives on a rented house is actually known as a tenant. Someone who rents in your house is your tenant. Before we start the story, let's warm up a bit. What do you know about your neighbors? It's a very important and crucial question, students. As neighbors are someone who not necessarily be our relatives, but they are the ones who help us in the hour of need, in the time of need. They are the most important persons for in our life. We should always have a very friendly relationship with our neighbors. But you all would say that it does not only depend how our relation would be with our neighbor. It would not only be dependent on us, but it would be more dependent on the neighbors also, that how are they, what kind of people are they. Only then you can have a friendly relation. But that's not true. If you are a good person, then you are bound to get good people. More like you are more likely to get good people around you. If there is some deficiency in yourself, then you would have, people would also behave with you the same way as you do behave with others. So it's all about just being good yourself rather than worrying about someone else. Do you know what they do all day? But if no matter whether your relation with your neighbors are good or bad, but still even though we have a good relationship with our neighbor, but sometime it's not necessary that we would get to know everything about them. So that is why the questions have been asked here, that do you know what they do all day? I don't think so many of the students here can answer what they generally what their neighbors generally do all day long. Do you know where they study or work? Some of the students who were reading with you, you would be knowing about them, but not about everyone. Do you have any mysterious neighbors? Share your answer with the class. Here, you have to share many things about your neighbor in the class, that what they do throughout the day, where do they study, where do they work, and are there any mysterious neighbors you have to share your experience with the class. And now we will actually start the story of the new tenant.